Last fall, Think Duchess hosted its first Innovation Challenge, an entrepreneurial pitch competition that sought out the region's brightest innovators, creators, and manufacturers advancing business in the Hudson Valley through technology. As we open our second Innovation Challenge, let's check in with last year's Young Business winner, Richard Romano. Hey Richard, how are you?
Good, thanks. Thanks for having us today. It's great.
Well, I'm glad you're here. So first off, why don't you tell us a little bit about your product and how you guys got started?
Screamin onions. They are New York State, sliced New York State onions, slow cooking craft sauces. We make with just peppers, onions, garlic, and vinegar. We make them with whole ingredients. They're all natural, no sugar added, low sodium, and they're right from our backyard in the Hudson Valley, our ingredients. So we're excited about that. We started when our son was born 13 weeks early. In NICU, my wife said, when I used to open restaurants for people, she said, stop giving everyone their dream, do ours and do the onion thing. And so then we did. So now, obviously you see now we have them in gallons. We've actually grown a little bit since then, but that was a catalyst for us to start the business. And right in Vassar Hospital, right here in Dutchess County.
Great,
yeah.
Great. And now, tell me about where you are 1 year later. What have been your biggest challenges, your biggest wins? Has your brand awareness grown? And what's next for Screamin Onions?
Primarily, the big impact that we had was working with Tony Farid as a mentor through the whole pitch competition and actually getting things on a pitch deck, getting things on PowerPoint. That was a challenge for me at first. I hadn't done it. I used to have people do it for me, and then I had to do it, but I did a pretty good job, I think. And just having that mentoring, stepping us through, making us realize that we are a viable business, that we are a strong business, and just because we're small doesn't mean we're small-minded or we'll always be small. We're in the point of growth. And so I think the impact we had was being in front of a couple hundred people and getting questions thrown back at us about how our business is growing and what we're going to do to have that growth move forward. That was a good part of it. And also, we did meet some folks that night, and Vassar College primarily, and they were actually in Vassar College now in campus dining by the gallon. So that's a really good thing. Yeah, so since that moment, we did get into a distributor. We're trying to still feel them out right now, but we went on our own, and we got Columbia Memorial Hospital. We have Vassar College, Mount St. Mary. We're getting into private schools as well, Hotchkiss and Millbrook School just this past couple weeks, and also we connected with Eat Smart New York through the Cornell Extension, and their nutritionist is hooking us up with the public schools as well. So we see ourselves growing even beyond our dreams now to be more involved with giving our kids an opportunity to eat healthy foods in schools. And so I think that's where we're going to move forward towards now.
So, wow, that sounds great.
It's good. It's really good. It's like really good.
That's great. I mean, that sounds like tremendous growth in the past year. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the Innovation Challenge itself and your experience. Tell us about what inspired you to be part of the competition.
I don't know. I just thought it was a really great thing for our community, and I thought that it was something that could help us, maybe with networking or even just getting some exposure. But I mean, I think y'all and your team here support small businesses in a way most people don't. And I just think that was something that was integral as a part of our growth. And it was fun, too. I was nervous, but it was fun. And so I don't think I wouldn't trade it. I think it's a good thing that you guys are doing for our community, for Dutchess County. It's a good thing.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
Yeah, but it's the truth though, right? It is. That's how I feel. I've always said that all along.
Oh, great, great. So I'm curious, as a winner, what do you feel your biggest benefit was by being part of the challenge?
Well, like I said, we got Vassar College out of it. We never thought we would even break into meet anybody from their food service department, and they approached us the night we won the award at the Excellence Awards, and they asked us to reach out to them, and so we did. And so now we're a locally crafted vendor at Vassar College, but it helped us realize that we have far greater potential than we did in the past. So I just, it was really good for us, Yeah, even just networking with people. Jack Smith from William A. Smith & Sons, we're friendly now, we're chat back and forth, and just, it made me see our community in a different way. I had a great network in Manhattan when I was working there, but I didn't really have one here, and now I'm starting to build it, and now all these interconnections from all these different groups and organizations that help support businesses in the area all know each other, all support the same thing. That's supporting small businesses, which is great.
So what advice can you give to the applicants of our second Innovation Challenge?
I think, you got to realize that you might not know everything, and that to have someone attached with you as a mentor, take advantage of that and realize that they're there to help you. You know, I think that we see ourselves in a far different way. You know, we're even we actually got a loan from Community Capital. You know, Simone was actually at the competition to cheer us on before we even got the loan. But even like we just had finished a workshop with Tony Farid in his 360 Excel, his business accelerator, and that really helped us really pinpoint what we really need to be doing now. So I think that take full advantage of all the people that you're going to meet and just embrace them, because you never know who you are going to meet. And so this is just a catalyst to help you get to your next phase in your business, I think. And I just embrace the community because you're being embraced by them, and just, you know, take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you. Yeah, because people are kind here. You know, they want you to succeed. And I think that's the point that's what we got out of it. That was the biggest thing.
So great, great. Well, thank you so much for being part of the competition, and congratulations again on being a winner. And it sounds like you are on the right road for success. And I just, you know, am grateful that I was part of this journey.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you so much for everything.
So great. Think Duchess is happy to announce that applications are now open for our second Innovation Challenge. Head over to thinkduchess.com for all the details. We look forward to bringing another fantastic event.